It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Dallas, Thompson, the small forward, Washington holding down the 4. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the 5. The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool. Luka, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Outside, Williams, down low. Here's White, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Doncic. Thompson with it, now guarded by White. Doncic passes to Washington. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Vucevic finds Giddey. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Pass to Washington. The 3 from Thompson, and the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Giddey, goes up at the elbow, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Giddey's got his second basket on the night.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Now Irving. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Terry's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for White. Now here's Dinwiddie. Last game for him, he had 14. So they take the lead. Doncic has got 7 points.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka going to cook you.
Lively passes to Doncic. Chicago with a rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
36 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Giddey. Here's Terry. Six to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. And the three off target. Outside Giddey. Here's Terry. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the three. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Dinwiddie passes to Grimes. Outside Irving. This one for three. Here's Lively. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Dosunmu, and he drives in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Puts it up from 12. Outside Carter, back to Dosunmu. Lays it up and banks it in. Dosunmu's got 5 points now this quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
From the wing, Dinwiddie with a rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Yep, that one goes.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Pass to Williams. Dosunmu with it. Outside Carter. Launches it. And Grimes pulls it down. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Irving. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Buzelis. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Kleba. Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Giddey missing. Dallas leading by 3. On the wing, Thompson jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Pass to Levine. Back to White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good. Doncic with it. He's got 7. Now Thompson. Levine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
On the wing, Thompson from outside the arc. It's hauled in by White. From deep, Giddey. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Well, look here now at the Mavericks. They're finding out anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of firepower on this roster.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Levine in at the 3. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Williams. Gafford against Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Levine can't hit. Dallas leading by 4. It's Thompson, high post. He has 6. Now here's Doncic. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ the horse is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Vucevic gets the bucket.
You know, excellent execution that time from Vucevic, fellas. I mean, he's embracing being a leader for this team, and I think shots like that prove the point.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Irving, the pass to Thompson. The three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls trail by 5. Pass to White. Outside, Williams. Back to White. Levine with it. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Mid-range, no problem for Levine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Nice finish from Luka.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. Levine passes to Vucevic. Gafford with the block. Doncic outside, out to the right wing. Washington finds Doncic. The three from Thompson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Levine for 3. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Williams. Here's Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. Levine passes to Vucevic. Stolen by Gafford. In transition, here they come. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And no hesitation from Klay. I mean, you think back to that terrible ACL injury on a fast break in the 2019 finals. This guy is fearless.
Levine again. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Carter, the pass to Terry. Here's Buzelis, covered by Lively. Floats one. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Marshall. Here's the three. Get And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Marshall's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Terry, and here's Dosunmu. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Bulls also making a change. Craig is checked in for Carter. Here's Doncic. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Irving. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Doncic down the lane. Pass to Irving. Over Giddey. Irving, no good. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a nice! Oh, big finish!
Man! That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Doncic finds Irving. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Levine. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Doncic, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Thompson against Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Giddey. The Mavericks pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Mavericks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Marshall with the bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here now with Clay Thompson. And Clay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Clay.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.